Hello and welcome to the first mini course review that we have here for TGCT Live. This is Dr. Yeti and I'm going to be going over Bad Munstereifel Country Club. I apologize if I mispronounced the course name there. This was a course that was designed as a tag team effort by UrsusArctos and ErnietheWels, both who have been around since the very early access days with the golf club. This is a very unique course. As you see, it's got 5 par 3s, 5 par 5s, and 8 par 4s. So you never know what you're going to expect next. There's a lot of variety to the holes, a lot of elevation change, and makes for a really enjoyable round. I thought the sculpting was fantastic. The flow of the earth and the contouring just made for a very unique and very flowing feel to the course as it meandered through small little valleys and up and over different ridges and areas of the course. The par 3s were very well done. A couple of them had a little bit more elevation change than I would prefer. A couple of them were a little bit blind, but this one in particular was a gorgeous hole with that backdrop behind the green. There's, like I mentioned, a lot of great elevation changes in this course, as you can see in this photo, but also with this video here, how some of the elevation changes come into off of the tee, as well as the approach shot. You see here the tee shot is relatively flat to a nice landing area, but that strip of fairway behind that bunker is not where we're going. We're actually going up and to the right, up about 42 foot to that green up there on the hillside. So you can see there's quite a bit of elevation change between the landing areas and the greens. One of my favorite holes on the course was the 576-yard par 5, hole 8. It's one of the few par 5s that's actually reachable in 2 on this course. Many of the par 5s are above 600 yards. One of them was darn near close to 700 yards, coming in at about 681 yards. As you see with this hole, your landing area is quite generous with some sand to protect it, but your approach shot's a big decision. Do you lay up and go to the right, or do you try and go for it and challenge the rocky, watery area in front of the green? Hole 10 was another one of my favorite holes, where you have a nice, easy tee shot and then a beautiful approach shot to this peninsula-style green, where it's a relatively easy hole, but just very beautiful to look at. And as we'll see here, whenever you're watching Els 41 and myself play, you're going to see a lot of missed putts. Els is going to squeeze one right on by the hole there, and I just missed to the side. Now as we go forward, a couple more photos. This is getting towards the back 9 area. As you see, another uphill tee shot, but then the green is actually down and to the left on this hole. So a lot of nice elevation change that doesn't seem to get in the way too much. A lot of nice little details, nice planting, stairways, rocks, things like that were really nicely done. A few of the holes had a couple of nice shared complexes or shared fairways that at first was a little bit confusing off the tee, but it wasn't too bad when playing. As you can see in this hole, this portion to the left is actually one of the landing areas, but then the hole is actually way over here to the right. This fairway is actually shared with another hole, as we're about to see in this video clip. The hole we were looking at actually starts up and to the left, where the tee box is located, and we're going to be hitting down into this landing area. The green is actually down and well to the right on this par 5 hole. Makes for a tough approach shot. Now, the upcoming hole comes back up this fairway you see to the right, with the landing area in there, with the approach shot using this giant shared fairway. A very unique design. I liked seeing this done, and it really made me appreciate the overhead view a little bit more. Now the highlight of the round was, of course, my Eagle 2 on the par 5 5th. It's a great hole where off of the tee you have to either go long with a driver, where only the strongest winds at your back will get you up to that next area. So you usually have to lay up short into this nice landing area and leave yourself a longer approach shot. That's exactly what I did on this hole. You'll see I'm about to hit a 4-iron off the tee, leaving myself with a nice approach shot from the fairway. Which I'm going to take a 5-iron with. I have got about 170 yards, but it is uphill quite a bit, about 40 foot. I'm going to take a 5-iron and send one right at that flagstick. As I get up there, I didn't think I was going to make it up over this ridge, but I landed perfectly on it, coming around to the right, and bingo, Eagle 2 to finish off this first mini course review that we have. Bad Munstereifel Country Club. A great course. I rated it just below a 9, a very high 8, and I recommend anyone who hasn't had a chance to go and play this creation of UrsusArctos and ErnietheWels, get out there and give it a try. Thanks.